You know, there are 7 billion people in the world, and I can only stomach about 6 of them. Hey, welcome guys. How you doing? How you doing? So I wanted to share something with you today that the doctor has discovered, and we find it quite helpful in our exploration of the world of 7 Days to Die, in particular the War of the Walkers world, because that's the one we're currently doing most of our gaming in. And the doctor has discovered how to turn the fog off, or yeah, I say fog in the burnt forest. Now, um, if you like exploring, and most of us do, I think, that's in the game, not just to shooting the zombies, it's frustrating in War of the Walkers. Well, okay, it's frustrating in War of the Walkers because there are so many POIs that you just want to see. You know, you want to find them. And in the burnt forest, it's just so difficult because you spend a lot of time taking paths off of the main road that end up going to a hole in the ground, or you know, like a tin shed. Okay, it's POIs that we've seen many, many, many times. So I want to show this to you, and I'm going to give it to you with a bit of caution, because if you make these changes in your War of the Walkers game, and I would suspect you could do the same thing in vanilla 7 Days to Die, and your game crashes, don't blame me, because I can't control what you might type wrong, I guess. But we've been playing several episodes now, and have really enjoyed the fact that the fog is gone in 7 Days to Die, or in the burnt forest. So anyway, you're going to need something like Notepad++ that's going to be able to read the XML file. What you're going to want to do is you're going to go to File, you want to go to Open, and 7 Days to Die, and forgive my vulgar folder name there. I was frustrated when I first started putting War of the Walkers together, so don't look at that. I'll try to figure out if I can black that out. Anyway, you're going to go to Data. You're going to want to go to Config, and you're going to want to find your biomes, XML, and open that. And then you're going to open Search, which I have open over here already, and you're going to want to type in Burnt Forest Main. That's what you're going to look at. Burnt space forest space main, and you're going to hit Find Next. And it's going to take you to the burnt forest biome. Now what I'm going to do is just scroll down through here. You can see you go through all these decorations and resource blocks and sub-biomes, and finally we're going to get down here to the bottom of the file. And you're going to come down to, if it's in War of the Walkers, and if you haven't changed anything, you're probably going to look for line 2213. You can see right there, 2213, it's going to say decorations. Now this line here, the line that says spectrum name equals forest, that's the line you're going to want to put in. What you're actually going to see, let me cut that out for a minute. What you're actually going to see is that decorations terrain class equals mountains. So what you're going to do is click right behind that caret. That's going to put that open a line up there for you, and then you're going to paste in spectrum name equal forest, just like you see there. So you have a caret, spectrum, space, name, and now the red, you don't have to worry about the color, equals, quotation, forest, quotation, space, and the forward slash and the caret. All right, and then you're going to save it there. Now all that's going to do is take away the fog from the burnt forest. It's not going to take away the or smoke. It's not going to take away the dust. You know how when you're in the desert, which is the easiest place to see it, you kind of get like little dust clouds, you know, filtering across the landscape, or you know, they're kind of particles in the air, I guess you'd call it. So that's what you're going to change right there. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to stop the video here, and I'm going to load up the game, and I'm going to head over to a burnt forest zone so you can see how this works. So give me a few minutes and we will be right back. Okay, and welcome back. And here's Buffy, and we are in the wasteland, excuse me, in the burnt forest. And you can see quite clearly all around you. The fog or smoke or whatever term you want to use is gone, which means you can see objects in the distance. So again, we have not had one issue yet. I can't imagine you having an issue either, but I really enjoy. Now this might take away some of the immersion. I guess you can explain it to yourself however you like. I mean, maybe a few years have gone by and most of the smoke has dissipated, and now you see the dust. You still see the dust, see there? You know, you explain it however you want to explain it to yourself. But we find it a lot more enjoyable now that we can actually drive through the wasteland and discover POIs. And like I say, in our little wandering around, this has worked great. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope it works for you. Again, you do it at your own risk. If you type something wrong, well, make a backup. Make a backup if you're in your data files, your data folder, before you do this, or at least make a backup of your biomes .xml, you know, and that way if something happens and you mistype something, your game isn't totally hosed out and you lose all your progress, or you miss like that, and you get them that time. All right, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you find it useful, leave a like, subscribe, share, all of that cool stuff. Let me know if it worked for you. Let me know if it worked for you and you like it. That would be cool to know too. So for now, guys, that's all we're going to have. Take care. Bye-bye and be good.